Welcome also another Pokemon TCG Madness. Today we're looking at Magnezone from Unified Minds. Yes, I don't mind Magnezone actually. It's not a bad Pokemon. I can't really complain. I did try to make this card work back when Unified Minds come out, but obviously we've got the expansion since then, so we're gonna try again. We're gonna see what Magnezone has this time around. So first off, 160 HP is decent for a stage 2. I can't really complain. It's actually not bad. It's alright. It's nice. Lightning type, which means you get things at your disposal like Pikarom to accelerate energy, Tapu Koko to accelerate energy, Zero Aura for free retreat. You got Electro Power for more damage, Thunder Mountain to reduce attack costs. It's a good time to be a Thunder type Pokemon right now. It's amazing. You also get weakness on things like Lapras, on things like Nintendo V Max. You get a good weakness on a few things actually. It's not bad. Retreat cost of 3 is annoying because obviously buff padding is too expensive and the retreat cards are too cheap to get free retreat. Resistance to metal is amazing because Zacian, so it's always nice. And you have a weakness to fighting, which isn't too bad to be honest. It's actually not, yeah, it's alright actually. I can't really complain about that. It's good. You've got probably the best card to go against is probably be 4 links, but you don't really see fighting decks in general around this time around, so it's alright. It's got an ability and only one attack. Its ability is double type. As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is an electric and steel. Okay. It has one ability and one attack. Its ability is double type. As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is an electric and steel type. That opens up so much more things. So going back to its typing, if it would be a steel type, that is amazing because then you get weakness on the fairy Pokemon like Gardevoir and Sylveon. You get weakness on things like Frostmoth and Ice-Q and all those little ice type Pokemon like that. Being steel type means you also get things like Metal Frying Pan to reduce damage and weakness. You get Metal Goggles to reduce damage counters and attack and damage. You get things like Metal Saucer to accelerate energy. You've got a bunch more, and since it's double typing, you can use both of these assets to you. Magnezone is amazing right now for what it can do with what the meta has. And for one lightning, double colorless energy, we have Magnetic Bolt for 120 damage, but put a trainer card from your discard pile into your hand. So yeah, any trainer card you want. It can be a tool card, can be an item card, can be a supporter, anything you want just goes back in. If you want to do more damage, you can get back an Electro Power for the next turn. If you're struggling with draw, you can get back a Professor's Research or a Cynthia for next turn. It's amazing. It is such a nice card to have. It's great. I can't really complain. Magnezone is great. Of course, Magnezone is not alone. We're going to see who he's paired up with today. First off, we have Dedenne. Yes, Dedenne. We know what Dedenne does by now. If you've heard it once, you hear it again. Say it with me now. When you get Dedenne, put it on the bench, discard your hand, draw 6. We love Dedenne. Dedenne is great. We also get 2 copies of Galarian Berserker just to increase a little bit of damage because for 120 for 3 energy, normally basic Pokemon could probably do that. So we want to make it a little bit saucier and give Magnezone a bit more love in terms of damage. We have 1 copy of Lucario Melmetal, mainly for its GX attack. For the rest of the game, your Steel type Pokemon take 30 less damage, and since Magnezone would be in play, that also counts for Magnezone. And also 1 extra energy, discard all energy from your opponent's active, so that's always a good thing to have. And we also have 2 copies of Zacian V. Everyone knows what Zacian V does by now. Draw the top 3 cards, any steel type, you can attach them to Zacian and you keep the rest, and your turn ends if you do so. So yeah, great card to have. It's amazing, amazing. We also have 3 Electro Power, 4 Metal Sources, 1 Pokemon Communication, 4 Quick Balls, 3 Rare Candies, 1 Thunder Mountain Prism Star, 1 copy of Boss's Orders, 2 Cynthia, 2 Marnie, 4 Professor's Research, 2 copies of Volkner, 3 Metal Frying Pan, 1 Metal Goggles, 4 Speed Energy, 2 Unit Energy, Lightning, Psychic, and Steel, because 2 out of 3 of these we are going to use, and 7 Steel type Energy. So with that being said, let's jump into it. I'm actually pretty excited for this. Okay, so pure Lightning. It could be Pikaton. Most likely it's probably going to be Pikaton, obviously with Denne's extra draw and stuff, so yeah, it might be a bit of a struggle, so we've got to keep our eye out. How are you guys doing today? Actually, I'm doing pretty good. I can't really complain. Just managed to grab a trainer's toolkit actually the other day. I actually really enjoyed it. I really liked the look of it. I love the Dedennes. I love the new artwork on Dedenne. It's amazing. It's such an amazing card, and it's even nicer because we get to keep it for like a longer time. Last time I got something like that was Tapu Lele, but by the time I got that, it was the Islanders box. I think that's what they called it. It was like Islanders something. But yeah, when that happened, it was when Tapu Lele was close to getting rotated, which was a bit annoying. And it was weird because I lasted through that whole entire meta without needing Tapu Lele. I managed to pull it off without it. But then when Tapu Lele came, it just turned into like I got Tapu Lele back to back impact. It was crazy. Like I think I had like 2 or 3 Tapu Lele, but it was just really insane. But yeah, it was a really awesome like time. It was just really nice. I can't really complain, to be honest. Right, so we lost Rare Candy and Metal Saucer, which isn't great, but we can survive. We can get through it. But yeah, the Trainer's Toolbox, like honestly, if you are ever interested in like making a deck in general, by all means, like I would highly suggest putting the toolkit in your like most wanted, because obviously you get things like you get like 2 copies of Boss's Orders, which is always like, for me, I always feel comfortable getting 2 Boss's Orders in, just because like I don't know, I would never go 3 maximum. Like I always feel weird going 3 maximum, unless of course obviously you need to do something that involves like gusting and stuff like that, unless you really want to pick out like certain Pokemon to do damage on. But for me, I feel comfortable with 2, just mainly because like 2 seems that right amount where it's like it's there when you need it, but then it doesn't cluster up the deck. Like you won't draw like 2 or 3 Boss's Orders in one go. So I mean, I don't mind Boss's Orders. Then you also get 2 copies of Marnie, which is just an amazing card. It's going to be probably the best, well, it's already one of the best draw supports. It's going to be like close to the best since when the rotation happens. I think next month. Oh my gosh, I think next month. But yeah, so then what else do you get? You get like Mallow and Lana's. You get your Speed Energy for electric decks, which is convenient for me because I'm actually making a Pikarom deck, so that is amazing for me. But yeah, I'm trying to make a Pikarom deck, and those 2 Dedenes will just make it look so much nicer. I've got my 3 Pikaroms, I've got 1 Boltund. I want to do something a little bit different. Like I don't want to do like what the main meta is. I want to kind of do my own spin on it. So I don't know, I might try and put it online, see what happens online, and then kind of convert it to see what it's like in a IRL match. But obviously can't really tell with things like this. So I mean, it's not bad. But yeah, definitely, if you guys are definitely interested in getting like little aspects or like little ways of making your deck better, I would highly suggest getting the toolkit. Because otherwise I mean, you could get it just for the Dedenes, but then I'm pretty sure someone somewhere out there is gonna get like a nice little, like is gonna sell just the Dedenne for whatever price, and it's gonna be cheaper than the toolkit. So unless you're collecting and just want the Dedenne, like it's really good if you want to make a deck. Okay, so it's Electro build. It's a Nuzzle deck. That's annoying. Right, annoying to get rid of our Rare Candy as well, and 2 Metal Saucers. And this would have been great because we would have had our Speed Energy as well, which would have been amazing to see. We would have had Rare Candy as well. Right, there's Metal Saucer, there's Berserker. Yes, just get rid of Metal Saucer, please. Tap it on. We have all that. Dedenne, Communications, and Unit Energy. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. Communications. I mean, by this turn, what would it be? By this turn, it would most likely be what? Going up to Raichu. Retreat 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, but no, but attaches 1 makes it 10. That's not good. So obviously attaching 1 makes it 100. That's obviously too much for Magnezone. I can easily hit back with Zacian. Sure, it'll be overkill, but I mean, I could do Boss's Orders and see who he puts the extra energy on, because I could snuff out that energy. Zacian would definitely be able to take around 2 hits without Pachirisu. If not, then I might as well just aim at a Raichu. If there's no extra energy on one of them, I might as well just aim for that Raichu. Okay, that's fine, it's perfectly fine. Okay, now we can change it. So communications, get rid of, I want to say Magnezone, because we are coming down to a very low amount of cards. Well, under half. That's annoying. If only if we had that metal. If only if we had rare candy now. If we get rare candy into next draw, it's gonna be such an annoying thing. Volknar, that would have been our rare candy, wouldn't it? Right. Communications, get rid of Magnezone. I'm going to put in. Should we do Lucario Melmetal? Should probably be the better idea. We have one more Metal Saucer. Or charge up Magnemite. I think get ready for another Magnemite would be more convenient. Right, so Magnemite, they're in Berserker. Attach. I'm gonna say get Volknar. To be fair, I could have just got Quick Ball, to be honest, but hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Right, I'm gonna say get Quick Ball and leave it at that. Don't really need to gust anybody. I could the Dene. I think Dene might give us more leeway actually. Obviously Quick Ball, get Lucario Melmetal. I can hopefully get that Metal Saucer because there's one more left, isn't there? Right, and then the Dene, and then we lose unit energy, but that's fine. Got speed, got Magnezone. Okay, cool. Brave Blade. Didn't get what we was hoping for, but hey ho, it's alright. Electro Power is fine. Right, speed energy onto Magnemite. Hopefully we get the Metal Saucer. Well, even if we do get Metal Saucer, it's just, would that be better, or should we just focus on? Okay, I think it's better focusing on Lucario Melmetal because next time we won't be able to attack. So energy onto Lucario Melmetal, drop Marnie, obviously because he's still gonna have 4 cards regardless. Then if we do get Metal Saucer, well, either way we gotta go to Lucario Melmetal. I'm just hoping that we get that last Metal Saucer so we can get rid of at least 1 energy. Sure, Training Court can get that one back, but at the same time it just makes it easier. So that would just make it easier. More use for Marnie now because he used Professor's Research. He does pack boss's orders, so be careful with that. Obviously speed energy, why would you not? Yeah, okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Minus, okay, 13. Obviously minus that, be still 100. It'd still be 100. Alright, okay. So it's pesky Raichus, man. It's those pesky little Raichus. Right, 120. That's fine. I'm gonna keep that Quick Ball actually. Right, let's get Marnie. Please, please, please. I want that Metal Saucer. Nope, we don't get it. That's fine. We don't really need to worry about it. Discard. Meowthon and full Metal. I know we don't get rid of the energy, but it's perfectly fine. So minus 60 from now, which is good because we can tank it a little bit with Lucario Melmetal. So 50 plus Berserker, 70 plus another Berserker would be 90. Take off 20 because resistance would be just 70. 2-hit KO, that's not good. So we've got to survive. We basically have to survive 1 turn. We literally have to survive 1 whole turn if we want to do this. I don't have time to get speed energy up because I need another energy onto the Lucario Melmetal. Right, that Emolga, I know I can snipe him. Right, 80 damage, that's fine. Candy, see, that would have been nice to have, but of course we can't do it. Right. Next turn is going to be most likely 100, unless he gets Electro Power. But right now I can use his Training Court against him, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I can use this thing against him now. Obviously he's going to take 3 prizes, it's going to leave him at 2. I need Magnetone charged up as quickly as possible because that would be very nice. Okay. Alright, so I got to keep track of I have to keep track of what he's got. Right, so I'm guessing he's gonna fling up that electro power. Yep. How many does it? That's all of them, right? Okay, 130. Wait, that wasn't all of them. That was just the one, which means he's got a bunch in there still. Oh boy, that's not gonna be good at all. Right. Okay, I know what I can do. I'm gonna get a 2-hit KO anyway. Get that on. If I do 20 plus the fit, that would be 50. That would be a 1-hit. But then I'd be left with 0 energy. So that's gonna be stupid. So don't do that. Might have to just take a little bit of an L and lose a Karima metal. It is a fat L, but if we get Thunder Mountain, that would be good. But then it'll give him extra damage too. It'll get him nice and up to. Well, actually, would it? No, it just makes him attack faster. It won't actually take off 20 because the energy has to be attached. If energy's taken off the cost, doesn't mean that it's attached. So that's good. I wish I had boss's orders. I wish I had some form of boss's orders. Man, this deck, when it gets rolling, it can really swarm you very quickly. That's the one thing about this. It swarms you very quickly. See, if we had Magnezone up and ready, we could have been taking them out by now. That's the problem. See, if we had Magnezone ready to... If we had Magnezone there, we could have been ready by now. Ah, oh, man, that sucks. Right, 9 cards left. Magnezone's up there. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I need Thunder Mountain, that's the problem. Really need Thunder Mountain. Yeah, because if I get Thunder Mountain, I can just hit it. I literally can just hit it. I can't bring out Zacian. There should be another Zacian somewhere, but I think he's in the prizes. Thunder Mountain, fantastic. Right, draw. There's Magnezone, brilliant. Now we go. Now we're rolling. Right, Thunder Mountain, take over. Marnie. I should have probably got an energy back, to be honest. Yes, Marnie, dead him out. Right, there's Electro Power. There's the other Zacian. That's great. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to get back some metal sources. I'm gonna get back to some metal sources because we lost them in the early game, and we have draw Cynthia, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna keep getting back to some metal sources. Metal frying pan, which is good, but then wait, how much damage is he gonna do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. He's got boss's orders, hasn't he? He wouldn't say that if he didn't have boss's orders. He wouldn't have said that if he had boss's orders. 2, 4, wait, hang on a minute. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Plus another NGB 16. Electro Power would make it 17. Oh, the Dene. Ah, that's annoying. Right, next game. That is so annoying. Ah, I hate that. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Really? You had great catch all this time. I don't like that. Okay, GG. We'll have to do this again. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so fire, grass, metal, and lightning. I'm not even gonna attempt what I think this is. No idea what this is. Never seen this typing before. I say that, and then when I see the card, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's this deck. Okay. Not exactly the card I wanted to start off with, but it's the card I'm gonna get anyway. Right, there's Meowth. How do I get Meowth faster than any other card? Right, draw. There's Zacian, perfect. I'll take that. Any energy? Nope, just Magnezone and 2 rare candies. Okay. I'm gonna say Volknar for a quick ball. Use it to get, yeah, Volknar for a quick ball. Get rid of, I guess, I don't want to say Professor's Research though, but actually no, get rid of Marnie. get rid of Marnie, bring in Magnemite, wait for a turn, do Zacian again, then next turn Rare Candy, Magnezone. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. If I get Thunder Mountain, that would be amazing, but I really doubt it. We could be cheeky. Actually, no, I was gonna say we could be cheeky and get rid of Jirachi, but of course that would be too easy. Because obviously we got Electro Power right there. We can get a cheeky one hit. Okay, right. I can't wait to use the new Crobat though. I can't wait. A V Pokemon that can actually help, with, like a good V Pokemon that can help with draw. Because obviously I know there's Meowth V Max, but why Marnie? But yeah, there's such a weird thing about Meowth V Max. It's like 200 damage. Just like at the time, I get it was like pretty strong because obviously like when Meowth V Max came, we just got Sword and Shield. Well, we was getting to Sword and Shield, wasn't? Oh no, we was coming close to Sword and Shield. So by that point, we had no Vs really, not really that many. And then yeah, Meowth V Max came, and obviously it hit 200 damage. We was 2 hitting tag teams. We was 1 hitting basic GXs. With I don't know, with ADP we was hitting stage 1 tag teams for a good amount. Right, Berserker. I'm gonna start charging up Zacian. Put on. Actually no. Wait for it. I want those metal goggles. I want to keep those metal goggles. There's Metal Frying Pan. Now all I have to do is hope that I don't get knocked out next turn. All I have to do now is hope that I don't get gusted. But even by that point, even if he does do boss's orders, he's got no way of getting thing. Got no way of getting welder. So I mean, I survive for one or two rounds. Right, Speed Energy attached to Magnemite. Alright, Metal Frying Pan attached to Zacian. Speed Energy attached to Magnemite. Draw. I'm gonna say Metal Goggles onto Magnemite because they don't have weakness. Even though it's a Steel type, it doesn't have weakness. It keeps the same weakness as if it was an Electric type, which is one thing I love about Magnezone. I love that about Magnezone. Right, Gyro Melmetal. I'll need another Frying Pan for you. We do have to get rid of Speed Energy, but that's fine. Okay. Can cope with this, I suppose. Right, I'm gonna say another Magnemite just to thin it out little by little. If I get Mental Sorcerer in these 3 cards, I will be so happy. Okay, that's at least an energy, so that's fine. A Frying Pan onto Lucario Metal, so that's perfectly fine too. I think now by this point, we should probably start getting rid of some cards. Just start getting aggressive by this point. Yeah, definitely. I think we should definitely start getting aggressive at this point. So, retreat to Dene, bring out Zacian, do the 230. Next turn, he's probably going to bring out Reshazard. If he does well, that's 230, but then with the weakness, be 10 off, I think. No, be 20 off, which is perfectly fine. Don't have a problem with that. Then, we've got to try our hardest to get Metal Saucer. Okay, I could do one of 2 things right now. I could either use Speed Energy on Magnemite and hope that we get Metal Saucer to then do Zacian, or play it safe, do the Steel Energy on Zacian. Oh, never mind. Or just do that instead. Just get it in a draw. Right, onto Zacian, Speed Energy onto, I'm gonna say the other Magnemite. Draw. Frying Pan onto Lucario Metal. Gosh, I don't really want to get rid of all these cards, but already got a choice. Metal Frying Pan, there's Rare Candy, there's Magnezone. Okay, we're getting there. We're doing alright. Metal Frying Pan onto the Magnemite. Retreat. And Brave Blade. Sick. Where are my Magnezones? Where have they gone? There's Metal Saucer, so Lucario Metal gets a bit of love extra. Where are my Magnezones? Where have they gone? They should be here somewhere. They should be around somewhere. Like, where have they gone? Because next turn, I'm going to be in a bit of a tricky situation now. Alright, Fire Crystal, that's perfectly fine, which means unless he's got a switch in that hand, I'm safe for a turn, which is great. Oh, of course he had a switch in that hand. I think it's 230 minus the 30 would be 200. Thank God for Metal Frying Pan. Double rare candy, which isn't good because that other Magnezone is going to take so much time getting there. Oh man, didn't really want to get rid of all these cards. Oh yeah, they've all come perfectly in a row. All three of them came up perfectly in a row. Right, drop 2. Caramel Metal, Full Metal Wall, discard all that energy. Sick. Volknar, you owe me a Metal Frying Pan because I've had to go through the very pinnacle of this deck. I've not come across a boss's orders. I've not come across anything like that. I've literally all I've used really in the past 2 turns is Professor's Research, and I've gone down this much. Used all my quick balls. I've got more speed energy. I've got more steel energy. I've got one more rare candy running around somewhere. I've got loads of Cynthia still. I've got loads of draw support. I've just not had the cards to back it up. Right, I think now we can casually start chipping away at damage. Right, there's Metal Saucer. Perfect, because you did owe me one, Volknar. Volknar, you did owe me one. I could do Marnie, but I think I'm going to wait for a bit. I'm going to, should I get rare candy or should I get another Metal Saucer? I think another Metal Saucer would be a bit better, to be honest. Because then that way I can at least charge him up quicker. Yeah, charge up Zacian quicker. That's cool. That's fine. Right. On. And Steel Fist, just to chip that damage away a little bit. Do I have any metal energy? I do not. I have Thunder Mountain, Boss's Orders, Volknar, 2 Electric Power, and a Berserker. I got rid of that Meowth, so I don't really need the Berserker. Next time I can just hit back with Zacian, but I'll need an energy to do it, and I don't think I have one at this point. So I'll need to get rid of him as quickly as I humanly can. Did I see any energy? I don't think I did. I don't think I saw any energy. There might have been speed, but I don't think there wasn't anything else. Which means that I feel like the cards that I need are in the prizes, but I can't advance quick enough if I don't get cards in the prizes. So I'm in a conundrum. I'm in a very bad conundrum. Right, there's Berserker. I guess just hit again. Money can keep me alive for so long. Especially since there's 2 of them. Right, do I have any energy? I don't. I actually don't have any energy whatsoever. Which means I need to just waste 2 more turns. By that point, he's probably just going to take me out. That's not good. That's really not. It's not good, Chief. It's not a good idea. Right, there's another Reshiram Charizard. So let's see, another energy onto it would be 170 minus 60 be 110. If I hit him again, he's got the knockout for sure. But he didn't attach, so I mean, don't get why you wouldn't have. Yeah, you know what? I can just rare candy into Magnezone, which is perfectly fine. Step first. Right, one more time. So that would be what, 240 minus 60 would be 180. So I do last an extra turn, which is fine. That's more than enough. I'll be completely fine with that. I can bring up Magnezone next turn. Start doing damage with Magnezone a bit. Okay, there's Thunder Mountain. Do I keep Thunder Mountain? Probably gonna keep Thunder Mountain for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Thunder Mountain for a little while. Right, so Magnezone, don't need that. Unit Energy, do need that. And Cynthia, don't really need that. Unit Energy though, is a very good thing to have. It's a very good thing to see. None of these guys have damage counters on them. Charizard and Breakson's probably going to be a bit of an issue, but He put it onto he put it onto Volcanion instead, which is, I don't understand why, but sure. Right, so Zacian with Berserker does 250? 250. I will not be able to knock out anyone with 250. Actually, Dedenne. That's the only one I could knock out with 250. Alright, reset stamp. Basically saved me. If I get that unit energy in this one draw, I've done it. All I've got to do is attach to Lucario Moment or retreat, use boss's orders, grab the Dedenne, and we're done. That is literally it. So hopefully it goes smooth. I'm hoping, I'm praying that it goes as smooth as possible. Come on, unit energy! Of course not. It was like such a slim chance. Right, so I do 70 damage. And I've only got one to spare. I've only got one boss's orders to spare. You know what? Just keep chipping away. Just keep chipping. There's no point. So what I'm thinking is that there's obviously no point in getting it riled up. There's no point. So instead, what I can do is keep them there. And then next turn, when they do manage to get out, whatever. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, he's obviously charging up Reshiram Charizard for a big hit of something. The problem is, do I go? I shouldn't really. That makes it pointless. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I know he's going to bring up Reshiram, do 230. That's going to be me. That's going to be Lucario Momental done. Then unit energy again. If I get Thunder Mountain, man, I can end it with Magnezone. We still haven't seen what Magnezone can do. It's the weird thing. We haven't even seen what he can do yet. Not properly, anyway. But I love Magnezone. I love that how we can use Magnezone so like well. I mean, even in this deck, he doesn't even have to be the main attacker. He's just like the backup, if anything. But it's still really, really good. Like, I still love seeing him. It's amazing. So pop the switch, do 230. He didn't get Marnie, did he? He didn't play him. Did he play Marnie? He drew it, but he didn't play it. Okay, is he gonna play it though? If he doesn't play it, then that's a good thing. If he doesn't play it, then we might be in the clear. So see, that'll be 1, 2, 3. That should be make it 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. He's used it. Now we've got 2 unit energies to use now. We've got that Thunder Mountain. Okay. I'm gonna say use Magnezone. I'm just gonna use Magnezone. Yeah, I'm just gonna say use Magnezone. Alright, Thunder Mountain. I'm gonna risk it, go for Marnie, go for that unit energy. There we go, that's one. That's the one I need. That's the one I wanted. Electro Power. Magnetic Bolt. 170 damage. And then, what, get back a Metal Sorcerer, I guess? I mean, yeah, I guess. Get back Metal Saucer. And then, yeah, next time we've got it. No matter who he takes out. If he takes out Zacian, Magnezone comes back. We've done it. Actually, yeah, there is a problem. Well, actually, no, because there's one more unit energy in these 6. If he attacks me with Reshazard, all I've got to do is use Cynthia to flush it out. Okay, that's no issue. Wow, he used a lot of monies, didn't he? There's my other unit energy. If he does get rid of Thunder Mountain, then we're okay. Okay, there's Outrage. We still lasted the hit. Can we talk about how we tanked an outrage hit? We tanked an outrage. GG. We done it. Sick. Right. Yeah, just get back. I don't know, any card. Electro Power, I guess. Can we talk about how we just tanked a full-on outrage from a Dreshazard? That's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna say announcement time because that was pretty good. That was a good ending. I like that. Right, so Magnezone, I kind of like it. I really like it, actually. It's amazing because Magnezone's typings are literally in the meta right now. You've got lightning types that have things like Pikarom, you've got Bolton, you've got Dedenne, Tapu Koko, Prism Star, and V, you've got Zero Aura, and then with all of those comes Electro Power, Thunder Mountain. You've got all of that at Magnezone's disposal, and it can hit so hard out of nowhere, just really quickly. I do have a bit of a concern that it hits only 120 when some other like stage 2 one price Pokemon either does 140 and a little bit extra to like a little extra concept, or does a big chunk of damage if the opponent's active Pokemon is whatever. There's obviously cards that hit very much harder than Magnezone. It's just the fact that you have so much more at your disposal for Magnezone. It pulls its own weight. To me, it feels like it pulls its own weight because of just how much it has at its disposal. Again, with the typings, you've got Electro Power, you've got Metal to attach. If anything, you could really do a lot of damage. If you want to work Magnezone into an electric deck instead, you can still do Lucario Melmetal. I wouldn't say as much Zacian, because Zacian is more of a steel type basis since he uses 3 lightning or 3 steel energy. I mean, you could tech him in with Pikarom that does 3 lightning energy, get the energy up quickly as you can for Magnezone. Obviously you don't have as much attacking options at your disposal, but it's faster. You have a faster way of getting Magnezone up ready to attack, because obviously Thunder Mountain, Pikarom, Tapu Koko, Prism Star. Now I know you're thinking like, oh, but why didn't you just use normal electric energy? Like, why didn't you tech in 1 or 2 electric energy? Instead, that's where unit energy comes into, because I don't really want to do lightning energy and then be stuck with cards that it's going to be pointless for. Things like Berserker won't really be able to hit. Lucario Melmetal might be able to use it because obviously its GX attack and its first attack are double colorless energy, but it's just, am I really good? But then it's like, am I really going to use that for Lucario Melmetal, or am I going to wait for Magneton? And if I wait for Magneton, then I could lose Lucario Melmetal, and Zacian flat out just won't be able to do it. I won't be able to use it for Zacian for one bit. Maybe for a treat, but other than that, no. So again, you can tech in Magnezone into an electric deck instead if you really want to. It's just that in terms of attacking options and defending options, you haven't got much. It's just Magnezone comes up faster. I do want to try out Gallade, because I know Gallade is the other dual typing Pokemon that came out. I think Cosmic Eclipse, obviously, so I want to use that because the whole thing of Psychic and Fighting, I really want to use that. I really can't wait to abuse that. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, I think other than that, it's really nice. It is nice to see. Just weird. It's really weird. And beyond that, it's just normally with steel types you'd see a weakness to fire. I think Magnezone is probably one of the little few that can be steel type but not weak to fire, which is amazing, because then things like we saw Reshazard and things like Blacephalon are going to have even more trouble getting rid of it, because then it needs to act as if it's still just an original lightning Pokemon, which is amazing to me. That is really good. So you have so much more options at your disposal now, like with Magnezone at least. And it's like, since he's in Unified Minds, he still stays in the meta, so I want to try and come back to Magnezone, maybe the expansion after Darkness Ablaze, just to kind of see what comes out afterwards, give it a bit of space to give a little bit more loving to electric types, see what comes out, maybe see what happens. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what happens actually. But I think that's me for now, guys. What do you guys think of this deck? I actually really like this deck. I kind of like it. Obviously, I don't think it's like the top tier kind of next best thing deck, but it's still pretty good. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should take anything away? Let me know. Do you guys think I should add anything on? Again, please let me know. If you guys think I should try any certain deck out, let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to try it out. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, always click the like and always click on another video. Guys are always welcome back, and I will see you all in the next video. Right, guys, take care, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye.